Imagine drifting off to sleep when suddenly a figure appears in your mind, a man in your kitchen, watching you. At first, you dismiss him as a figment of your imagination, a product of your sleepless nights. But as the nights wear on, you find yourself questioning reality. What happens when the line between dreams and nightmares blur, and you discover the truth about the man who's been haunting your thoughts? Hello, I'm Erudite, and welcome to Moonskull. If you're looking for tales of horror, the paranormal, sci-fi, and the unexplained, well then you are in the right place. I'll tell you 4,000 wonderful fear addicts, as well as the 30% of closet horror buffs who still have not subscribed yet, the story I was just talking about. But first, let me show you how you can show us your support. If you enjoy our spine-tingling tales and want to keep the nightmares coming, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. You can also support us by using the donation link on the screen, which can be found in the description of the video. Your support helps us keep bringing you these wild stories from the unknown. Now, let's dive into Sam's chilling experience. Sam had always found solace in sleep, but lately he had noticed a shift. Just moments before drifting off, his thoughts would spiral into the irrational. In one breath, he'd fret about his mounting bills, but there was something darker lurking in the corner of his mind. A figure, a man, had begun to invade his dreams. At first, Sam dismissed the man as a mere illusion, a symptom of his growing insomnia. After weeks of restless nights, he felt his anxiety morph into something tangible, something that kept him awake. Each night, as he lay in bed, the man's piercing eyes seemed to bore through the walls, into the very fabric of his being. Sam felt as if he was being watched, and that sensation triggered an overwhelming urge to escape the confines of his home. Walking had become his nightly ritual, a desperate attempt to shake the feeling of unease that had taken root in him. One particular evening, while meandering through dimly lit streets, he caught sight of a familiar silhouette, a figure he believed to be the man from his nightmares. An instinctual impulse compelled him to follow. For 20 minutes, Sam trailed the figure through neighborhoods he didn't recognize, his heart racing in his chest. Each step deeper into the unknown made him feel increasingly detached from reality. Finally, they arrived at a building that seemed to materialize from the shadows. A wave of certainty washed over him, as if he had known this place all along. It felt oddly familiar, as if it were tied to his nightmares. Then suddenly, clarity hit him like a jolt. He remembered the whispers of a man who dealt in yachts, an expensive, dangerous man, and they were somehow intertwined in a web of dreams and nightmares. In that moment, the truth unfurled before him. The man had been invading his thoughts, his dreams, using them as a bridge to access Sam's subconscious. Frightened, Sam realized he was no longer just an observer. He had become a participant in this dark game. The man had stalked him, slipping into his apartment during those sleepless nights. Sam was aware now. He was the first of many victims this sinister figure had claimed. With a smile that sent chills down his spine, the man turned to Sam, their eyes locking for the first time. Sam felt the ground beneath him shift as he succumbed to the enveloping darkness of sleep, knowing he would never again belong to himself now that he knew the truth of his own demise. And there you have it, folks, a haunting tale of a mind plagued by an unseen terror where sleep transforms into a twisted nightmare. What do you think happened to Sam? Was he truly trapped in a nightmare, or had he stumbled into a dark reality where he had been murdered and was just learning it in real time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you want more of this kind of wild, paranormal, real-life madness, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe, because we got plenty more where that came from. I'm Erudite, and until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, sometimes the scariest things are the ones we can't explain.